हाय फ्रेंड्स, आई एम एडवोकेट जया शिवा। आज का हमारा टॉपिक है लिव इन रिलेशनशिप। इससे पहले कि मैं आज का टॉपिक शुरू करूं, मैं आपको फिर से रिमाइंड करवाना चाहूँगी कि मैंने और भी डिफरेंट टॉपिक्स पे वीडियोस बनाए हैं। आप चाहें तो मेरा यूट्यूब चैनल एडवोकेट जया शिवा, आप उस पर विजिट करके देख सकते हैं कि मैंने मेंटेनेंस पे डिफरेंट वीडियोस बनाए हैं। और मैंने और भी टॉपिक्स पे, जैसे अगर चेक्स बाउंस हो तो क्या करना चाहिए, अगर पुलिस एफआईआर रजिस्टर नहीं करती तो क्या करना चाहिए, नेशनल कमीशन ऑफ प्रोटेक्शन ऑफ चाइल्ड राइट्स, नेशनल कमीशन फॉर वुमेन, सो डिफरेंट अदर इंटरेस्टिंग टॉपिक्स पे मैंने वीडियोस बनाए हैं। अगर आपको लगता है कि ये वीडियोस किसी को हेल्प कर सकते हैं तो प्लीज़ उनके साथ ज़रूर शेयर कीजिए। अगर आपको लगता है कि मेरा चैनल हेल्पफुल है तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। आगे जाके भी और ज़्यादा हेल्पफुल वीडियोस बनाने के लिए मैं एनकरेज हूँ। तो चलो आज का टॉपिक शुरू करते हैं। तो जैसे कि हमारा टॉपिक है लिव इन रिलेशनशिप, तो मैं आपका ध्यान इस ओर लेके जाना चाहूँगी कि हमारा जो भारत है वो प्रगति की ओर बढ़ रहा है। चाहे वो पढ़ाई हो, चाहे वो कंप्यूटर एप्लीकेशंस हो, चाहे वो रिलेशनशिप्स हो, चाहे वो सोसाइटी हो, तो हम हर तरीके से प्रगति कर रहे हैं। बट प्रगति के साथ साथ हमारे रिलेशनशिप्स भी इवॉल्व हो रहे हैं। तो इसी एवोल्यूशन में हमने एक नए तरीके के रिलेशनशिप को एनकाउंटर किया है, जो कि कहलाता है लिव इन रिलेशनशिप। तो लिव इन रिलेशनशिप को अगर हम डिफाइन करें तो उसका मतलब ये है कि एक मेल और एक फीमेल जो हस्बैंड और वाइफ के तरह साथ में रह रहे हों विदाउट लीगल सैंक्शन कॉल्ड मैरिज, so they are said to be in a live-in relationship. All right, so I would like to rephrase it again. If a male and a female are living together as husband and wife without a legal sanction called marriage, they are said to be in a live-in relationship. So what is the legal identity of live-in relationship in India? So I'd like to specify that there is no act or a codified law to recognize this relationship. However, in the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 2005, in the definition of aggrieved person, it is said that a woman living in a relationship in a nature of a marriage is said to be an aggrieved person. So if we understand the definition of live-in relationship, this is also a relation which is in a nature of a marriage. So a aggrieved woman who is living in a live-in relationship can also take the shelter of this act and seek the relief under this act. So now we have to understand the rights and responsibilities of the couple living in the live-in relationship. तो सबसे पहले क्या राइट्स हैं? एज एन इंडिविजुअल वो अपने राइट्स मेंटेन करते हैं, राइट टू लाइफ, एंड इन केस इफ दे आर फेसिंग एनी डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस दे कैन कॉन्टैक्ट द पुलिस रिगार्डिंग दैट। एंड रिगार्डिंग द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज, तो जो द चिल्ड्रन born out of the live-in relationship are not categorized under illegitimate children. So it was also specified in under the judgments of Supreme Court in 2008 and 2010 that the children born out of live-in relationship will not be said as an illegitimate children. They will get the maintenance as the legitimate children do. They will get the rights as the legitimate children do get the rights. So also, as I just mentioned about the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act, that also provides the shelter of the women who are aggrieved under these kind of relationships. Also, these women can seek shelter, seek relief under Section 498A of IPC, as well as the married women can also seek the shelter. Apart from that, under the said act, above mentioned act, that as I just mentioned, there are provisions between Section 18 to 23 of the Domestic Violence Act. So these provision can be also seeked in case if you are facing any issues under the live-in relationship. However, the weakest point of this live-in relationship is that the partners are not bound with each other. In case if they would like to move on and they would like to live in with another partner, or they would like to get married, no legal provision is asking them to stay with the existing live-in partner, and they do not have any obligations or responsibilities for their live-in partner. So I hope you understand the kind of risk for a limited time pleasure, the kind of risk they might be getting into, the live-in partners. So if it has a pleasure and its own benefits, it has its shortcomings also. So before taking any decision, I'd suggest that you can first understand the pros and cons of any step that you might be taking. Only then you move on to such kind of insecure relationship that you are getting into. There are certain judgments also. If I would go to the recent judgments, the Supreme Court ordered the protection of the live-in couple. However, it says that by providing the security to the aggrieved people, to the appellants, it does not give a sanction or does not provide a seal to their relationship. So they were just protecting their right of life and liberty. They were not protecting their life, their right to live as a live-in. They are not giving a sanction for their live-in relationship. There was another judgment delivered by Honorable Allahabad High Court, wherein they provided interim protection to a couple who was in a live-in relationship, observing that no one should interfere with their peaceful living. So if they are adults and they are taking their own decision with their own will, without any coercion or any undue influence, then they are provided protection to be in their own world until unless they bother somebody else's life. But there is no judgment or no law that provides the sanction to this such kind of relationship. Apart from that, there is another Rajasthan High Court judgment wherein they provided police protection to the couple in live-in relationship. So different, as I just mentioned about the different judgments which provided the protection for the life and liberty, but as I just mentioned, there is no legal sanction. So just to reiterate what we understood with this discussion is, first of all, that there is no codified law or any act which confirms this the social existence of this social sanction of this relationship. Second thing is that the right of the child born out of this relationship is same as the right of the legitimate child. Apart from that, you cannot you cannot bound the live-in partner to stay with you, even in case if you would like to move on or he would like to get married. There are no obligations of such partners. And last but not least, there are different judgments which says that they can provide you protection on the basis of the right of life and liberty, but they cannot provide the sanction of this relationship. So you can also share your views on this kind of relationship, and you can also share if you have any kind of information and you do not agree with this kind of with the information that I provided, or you can provide some throw some more light on this kind of relationship and the status of this relationship in India today. I'd be really glad to take your feedback. And in case if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment box. And in case if you like this video, do share it with someone whom you think is going to benefit. And do subscribe to my channel if you like the topics that I've covered and you think that these videos are going to be helpful to you. Thank you so much for your time. Stay healthy, stay safe. Take care.